Everyone, today I would like to talk about Python. It's not that animal Python, it's just about a programming language. In this session, just focus on the installation of Python and some basic data types. So for Python, usually we use an Anaconda package. Just visit their website, then you can download it. If you are using Mac, make sure you choose the right version. And in Mac computer, you can use Command plus Tab and to open the terminals. And in the terminal, you can validate the Python versions here. Sometimes you also need a text editor. So atom.io is the one you can refer to get it. If you have other text editor, then it's totally fine. And Python, when you open it, usually we start with the Jupyter Notebook. After that, it's a web-based interface. Then a web page will be open there. Then you can use the Jupyter Notebook. Some basic functions like a calculation, plus, minus, multiplication, divide, you can all do here. I provide some example here. And you can also assign some values to variables. In this case, you can assign the variables, for example, age, name, gender, individually, or you can use command. Just follow the same order to assign it, like this. For the plus, there's another way. If you have your original value and you want to add something there, you can use age equals age plus 5, or you can use a special symbol here as age plus equal 5. Is equal to age equals age plus 5. You do not have to type the variable twice. Now let's focus on the data types. There are mainly three kinds of. One is numeric, one is string, another one is Boolean data type. For the numeric, they have integers and floating variables. So in this case, you can use the type and to identify what's the type of those data. For string, you can use double quote or single quote to define the variable with a string value there. For example, you give a name, you print the type, then it says string. If you want to include some double quote inside a string, so you can, an easy way to use single quote outside of that. So when you print it out, it will show in the double quote in it. If you want some single quote in it, you cannot do this way. You need to add a backslash there. So you can see here you are. So that's a single quote is still there in the assigned string. And you can also do plus or minus some calculation about string, even multiplication. It will print the string for multiple times. And you can also use some functions like length to get the total length of the data and variable. Another one is a Boolean data type. This one only has two values, like true or false. It can use for a lot of comparison or some logic calculation to get some values there. To summarize, you can install Python, you can install some text editor, and we introduced about three basic data types: numerical, string, and Boolean data type. Hope you like it and have fun. Bye.